This is The Tide Show with Frank Duvall and his orchestra, starring Jack Smith and Ginny Simms, brought to you by Tide. T-I-D-E, Tide. The wash day miracle that gives you the cleanest wash in town.
Well, a tidy Friday to you, friends. Hi there, Ginny.
Hi there, Jack. Hi, Frank.
Hi.
What's the matter? Unhappy about something, Frank?
Well, yes, I've been 5 years on this show, and I have yet to play an orchestra number.
Well, anything to make you happy, Frank. We're doing an all Gershwin show tonight, so light up the musical marquee. Okay, Frank, now next year we'll let you play it all the way through.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight it's music by George Gershwin, who left us a fortune in music of lasting beauty, significance, and rhythm.
Broadway babies of 1937 will never forget this Gershwin rhythm hit from Damsel in Distress. A foggy day in London town had me low and had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wondered, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. I was a stranger in the city. I had that feeling of self-pity. But as I walked through the foggy streets alone, it turned out to be the luckiest day I'd known. A foggy day in London town had me low and had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wondered, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining Well, Ginny, I don't suppose MGM will mind if we speak highly of its Technicolor extravaganza, An American in Paris.
And Jack, I don't mind speaking highly of the picture either. You know, it really does write by George Gershwin. And incidentally, I was very pleased to see that this song got a starring role. It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh, my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay. Our love is here
Tide's in,
dirt's out. I wear the cleanest clothes in town. I wash with Tide, you bet. With Tide, a cleaner, whiter wash is what I always get. Tide gets clothes cleaner than any soap.
any soap?
Yes, any soap.
You get the cleanest wash in town with T-I-D-E, Tide.
Yes, of all the women who do their wash, you'll get the cleanest wash in town when you use Tide. For Tide gets out both ordinary dirt and dulling soap film. Yes, Tide gets clothes cleaner than any soap of any kind. There's just nothing like Tide. It gives you cleaner wash prints for yourself, cleaner shirts for your husband. What's more, Tide's kind to your hands, too, now milder than ever. So try Tide next wash day, and you'll rinse out the cleanest wash in town.
You get the cleanest wash in town with T-I-D-E, Tide.
(1927). On Broadway, the Ziegfeld Theater had a hit called Rio Rita, and plans were afoot to star Helen Morgan, Edna May Oliver, and Charles Winninger in Showboat.
Eddie Dowling was starring in Honeymoon Lane, which introduced a girl named Kate Smith.
And the Astairs, Fred and Adele, along with Victor Moore, were taking their curtain calls in a Gershwin show called Funny Face.
The show which gave us tunes like My One and Only and It's Wonderful.
It's wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care for me. It's awful nice, it's paradise, it's what I love to see. You made my life so glamorous, you can't blame me for feeling amorous. Oh, it's wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care for me. So glamorous, but honey, you can't blame me for feeling amorous. Wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care for me.
1925. Radio was the nation's #1 song plugger. Earphones from coast to coast were filled with razzmatazzy tunes like Collegiate and Yes Sir, That's My Baby.
And for those who like their music with a sob, The Prisoner's Song. For those who like their sentiment more subtle, this Gershwin hit from the Broadway show Tiptoes.
I am just a little girl who's looking for a little boy, who's looking for a girl to love. Tell me, please, where can he be, the loving he who bring to me the harmony I'm dreaming of? It'll be goodbye, I know, to my tale of woe when he says hello. I'm just a little girl who's looking for a little boy, who's looking for a girl to love. One who's looking for a girl
Tide's in, dirt's out. You get the cleanest wash in town with T-I-D-E, Tide.
Yes, Tide gives you the cleanest wash in town, for Tide gets clothes cleaner than any soap of any kind. You see, Tide banishes both ordinary dirt and dulling soap film. See Tide's amazing miracle for yourself in cleaner play clothes for your children, cleaner cloths for your table. Make the next wash you rinse out the cleanest wash in town with
T-I-D-E, Tide.
Ginny, another great service George Gershwin rendered the music lover was taking the boy meets girl tune out of the Moon, June, Spoon category.
Right, Jack, and let's do one to prove it, okay?
All right. Won't you do what you've done before, baby?
Do what I do, adore. Baby, let's try again, sigh again, fly again to heaven. Baby, see, it's ABC. I love you and you love me.
I know what a bo should do, baby.
So don't say it won't come true. Baby,
My heart begins to hum. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum-dum. So do what you done before. Well, Ginny, looks like that about makes it fini for Friday.
Okay, Jack. Have a good weekend, friends, and Jack and I'll be looking for you on wash day.
The same time.
The same place.
Next Monday night.
Good night, John.
Good night, Virginia.
The Tide Show comes to you every weekday evening, Monday through Friday at the same time. Be sure and be with us Monday night for another Tide Show with Frank Duvall and his orchestra, starring Jack Smith and Ginny Simms. And remember, always buy 2 boxes of Tide, one for the cleanest clothes in town, one for the easiest, pleasantest dishwashing ever.
Everyone is talking about it. It's Procter & Gamble's fabulous new Home Permanent that makes your hair so much more like the loveliest kind of naturally curly hair, you'll be amazed. The name is Lilt. L-I-L-T, Lilt. No other Home Permanent equals Lilt. No other gives a wave that looks, feels, behaves so much like really glorious, naturally curly hair. Now, the secret of Lilt's superior wave is superior ingredients. That means you can use the Lilt refill with any plastic curlers. You'll get a wave far more like naturally curly hair. Procter & Gamble guarantees that or your money back. Get Lilt, L-I-L-T, Lilt.
Be sure to listen to The Tide Show with Jack Smith and Ginny Simms at the same time Monday. The Tide Show is broadcast to our men and women overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is the CBS Radio Network.